What's up, y'all? It's your bro Geeked Out Mal. Whoa, chill out. Whoa, let's have a discussion, right? The 3 top things that has leveled up my beat making this year, guys. I'm gonna have to say number 1 is jazz skills with Shan. This might sound like an advertisement, but it's not. I'm still on the developing fluency side of things. Like, I've been making beats for so long, and so many of my beats were just based on intuition. This sounds good, so I'm gonna put this right there. This sounds trash, so I'm not gonna use this. But now I feel like I'm finally understanding what I'm doing with my beat making, because Shan really heavily emphasizes chords, being able to play chords, being able to play progression. I read this Arnold Schoenberg, I didn't read the whole thing, but the fundamentals of musical composition, and what he says is that good melodies are based around chords. Like, you could tell what goes with it, because, you know, the notes typically kind of, you know, trace the chord. So if you learn the fundamentals, the chord, you know, you have an endless supply of melodies to come up with. So I just feel like I tried playing piano and just doing like Piano for All or whatever it is. Piano Marvel, I meant. I tried Piano Marvel, and I've been, you know, I could read music and play, you know, but like, that's not really gaining anything. You gotta know the harmony of it. The harmony of it puts everything together. So the fact that he emphasizes harmony so much, like, I'm legitimately playing only harmonies, and I can't wait to get to the melody part, of course, but, you know, it's really about, you know, being very rehearsed or whatever. And it's just the harmony, and you know, he talks about like spending just a year doing just the harmony, and it might actually take me a year to actually figure this stuff out and just be able to play fluently, but it's really up my beat making game to a whole another level. 2, I've been doing singing on my way to work, and I think singing has definitely stepped up my game like crazy, because a lot of these melodies aren't crazy. They aren't like, they're singable. You know, a lot of my favorite melodies, that's Itching by Future. I love that fucking joint. It's a classic. But check, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like crazy. It's not like crazy things. It's like, it's very singable stuff. And this is translated to my beat making, man, because I just think about melodies all the time. I'm singing all the time. You know, it trains the ear. I do a old Brett singing success. I do that like, it's just basically warm-ups and stuff like that, and then I play like my favorite R&B songs and I just sing along. You know, singing boosts your mood, and you're most creative when you're happy. So like, the fact that it also makes you happier. when I lay down the chords, the jazz chords that I'm learning from Shan, you know, I'm able to just like sing something on top of it, and then when I've translated into the keyboard, it usually sounds great. So I think singing is slept on. Hum a lot more, sing a lot more, sing to your heart's desire, embrace it. Even if you can't really sing and hold the note, like, at least you have in your head, like, this is the note I'm looking for, you know? Sing it and figure it out on the keyboard, or figure it out in a piano roll, and 100% your melodies would be better, because it has to be singable, in my opinion, to make it catchy. 3, this is an easy one, guys. Listening to a lot of music. Oh my goodness. I work at Amazon, right? I work at Amazon. They allow us to have headphones and listen to music. So I listen to music the whole shift. I was able to find the underground scene, and the underground scene in rap right now is so crazy. To me, the beats are so creative, and it's just made me realize that I don't have to chase a mainstream sound of, you know, I could do something different. It gave me the courage to just be more unique with my beats, and embrace the different sounds, and sounds that's not like the typical sounds, and, you know, the typical styles. Like, I listen to a ton of music, and it's not even just rap music, you know. I love Swans, of course, the Beatles. I love Jimmy. I love Nirvana. But it just opens up so much more doors when you realize that, you know, music doesn't have to be one certain way. You listen to just one artist or one type of beat, you know what I'm saying? You're just gonna make beats like that. But if you have just a whole wide selection, David Bowie, whole wide selection of music that you listen to, it influences you. You know, you might not purposely like take something from them, but it all is in your unconscious. You know what I'm saying? It stays in your unconscious and it comes out in your productions, the rhythms. You know, you jack a little bit of Miles Davis and shit. You jack a little John Coltrane shit. And I think it's very important. It stepped up my beat making 100%. Like, it just gave me the courage to just be a lot more unique and understand what I like more and what I don't like. And it's in me. It lives in me and it comes out through my production. That's how I feel. So listen to a lot of music. Velvet Underground. You know, the underground scene, I love it. I love Slayer. I love Pretty Fun. I love Curb Lagoop. I love Tony Snow. I love BZB and Slime Cedo. I love all of them, man. I love this shit. This shit's dope. Do something different. Try something different. And I think we're in a era where everybody raps. There's a ton of rappers. People want beats that sound different. What's gonna make people stop and just like, oh man, this sounds crazy. What is this? And you know, I've been able to embrace that myself. I could get even more weird. I need to get even more weird with my beats, but those are my top 3 things that helped me level up this year with my beat making. And you know, that's it. Geeked Out Mount. Make sure you go to geekedoutmount.com and get some beats. You know, I'm gonna do more production content. I'm gonna do a lot more videos. Maybe me making videos from scratch. You know, maybe I want to start streaming too, man. I be seeing these streamers. You know what I'm saying? One step at a time, one step at a time. But yeah, those are my tops. Those are my tops. Bro, Geeked Out Mount, let's go. It's hot. It's a hot day.